And a very good evening to you. Here I am. Here we are. Sorry, I've not been around for a bit. I was down with hay fever and flu and what have you. And then things happened. Hey, things have been happening here in the world of TokenLordsRPG. The world has gone 3D. I can tell you that, for instance. I think I showed you that. Yes, I did show you that. The world has gone 3D. Well, you're not supposed to show them where I am, but anyway, there I am. No, let's look at world again. We can go into the 3D lobby and show you what is happening there. I saw 4 people waiting. I hope there are people that will be joining to talk about this new Lands update. Okay, so dark screen. Let's log out, update deployed, log out and re-log in. Okay, here we go. Update has been deployed. So let me show you what this is about. Let me bring the announcements page up. Announcements, where's announcements? This was what was said. There was a countdown to the new update. When the timer ends, it's ended, by the way, land pricing switches fully to TLRPG. As the token moves, so the land moves. If the price goes up of the token, the price of land goes up. And unfortunately, for those of you who would like to buy land, the price is only going to go up. That's the mechanic, the tokenomics of TLRPG. So there will be some hints about the new mechanics, and once TokenLord said once he reveals what lands actually unlock, they won't feel optional anymore. Thank you very much to my son Dakota Aiden Norman for having helped me with the sound. Please let me know if the sound's fine. Hey, let's go! Blueprint Baron is here. That's my #1 supporter. Blueprint Baron, the leader of Voxorcy. And Planet Saber Innovations is here. Yes, that's Wise and the Arcane Scholar. He's here. So only if you don't already hold coins, says Blueprint Baron. But let's get to the expansion now. Launching the update is busy launching now. The lands will be with a fixed TLRPG price. So if the woodland costs 70 TLRPG, tokens at 14 euro cents per token, that's around 10 euro per woodland. Forever, the woodland will cost 70 TLRPG, but it will depend on the price of TLRPG. So if TLRPG is at 1.4 euro per token, it's around 100 euro per woodland. So 14 euro per token, 1,000 euro per woodland, and so on. Launching the update now. Soon, I will reveal the secret hints. That's TokenLord saying he's going to reveal the secret hint. Sev's #1 fan says Sev is in the house. Yeah. Rock Shandy says the sound is 5 out of 5. Thank you very much, Rock Shandy. Rock Shandy. Yeah. Rock Shandy is holding. He's holding the fort for Voxorcy. Sorry that I'm going on about Voxorcy, but that's my guild. Please, I believe that Chainbreaker said that he'd be here. Chainbreaker, I hope you're here because we need you to represent. We've got Odonoxai represented, and we've got Arcane Dragon Overlords represented. We need the Infinite Node Empire also to be represented. This was the way it should be done. The land should go up in price. Correct. That's Wise in the Arcane Scholar saying. Varg is also here. Varg the Stormborn. And I can see that you're going to have to be doing some more writing now, hey? Aha, ABQY4HJ says, yes, hearing you very well without cranking up my volume, Seb, so the sound is great now. Thank you so much. We found the problem, actually. The problem was with the setting within my OBS studio. It kept resetting to, like, I forget what the setting was, but very low. So we've done a workaround of that. Don't know why it kept resetting it, but anyway, so you can hear me, and I'm so glad that you can hear me. Right now, let's go and have a look. Are there any further announcements? Any further announcements? Where are the announcements? No, not announcements. General chat. Nothing happening in the general chat. Okay. Okay. All right. So now let's go to. I must try and log in again and see what happens then. Let's see what happens when I log in again. Right, success, redirecting. Pesky computers, yes. How can you be Sevs? Pardon me about this. I need something for the throat. You know something? My wife had me take Holy Communion, and I stopped coughing. That was about 2 hours ago. I actually stopped coughing. But what I am doing now is I'm agitating the throat. But this is a very important day in the lifetime of TokenLordsRPG. Loving the new 3D aspect, says Wizen the Arcane Scholar. The lands are going to be amazing. Yes, Wizen actually seems to be one of our best builders. I would have thought that Varg would be, because he's like that. What do you call that? CAD expert, designing. Designing stuff using computer-aided design. That program. And I know that Blueprint Baron is a landscape architect. So I'm very interested to see what he's going to come up with. Is it flipping hourglass or C? Or you say, oh yes, or something like that. Working on improvements. Vijay Roker, hey, good to see you. And welcome Vijay Roker to VoxORC. Sev, get the vid up after live ASAP. Must go into a meeting. Well, I'm waiting for the update. Oh, you mean I must get it up after live as soon as possible? All right, AZ. What happens is once the stream is done, then YouTube starts processing the video. It checks it for copyright restrictions and that sort of thing, and it takes a few hours before it actually publishes it. So after live, it's out of my hands. It gets published automatically by YouTube. Right. I need to ping TokenLord. Never tried it, but many tout honey and lemon, and honey as a good thing to use. Yes. Now, I don't have I don't have honey. I think we might have some lemon. I think we have some lemon. Thank you for that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, AZ. So you got that. You know what why is it the arcade's got a honey, garlic, and cayenne pepper? Thank you. You know what I did yesterday? I actually cooked a meal. So what happens is, my wife being the full-time minister, I work from home, so I'm here. So I end up doing the cooking, most of the cooking. I'm now the chef. My son also works from home, so between the two of us, we do the cooking. Um, Didn't you give me the remedy in a DM? Let me check my DMs. I've been out of it, Vijay Roker. I've been out of it, man, for the past 10 days. I haven't really been, I've sort of been in a haze. You'll see that I've dropped down the leaderboard and everything. People have come past me. Man, it's been difficult. I want to show you the leaderboard. I can't show you anything now because we're waiting to be right back. So let's just go back then to. Let's go to the announcements and see what we can make of this. See what we can make of this. He says, After the announcement, the demand changes instantly, but the supply does not. The supply remains the same. It's 2 million plots, eh? It's not exactly 2 million. 1414 times 1414. I wish my it's just short. It's just short of 2 million. It's 1,999,396. So yeah, it's just short. So I don't know. That's just how it is. That's the grid, and that's the closest we can get. So we call it 2 million, but we are short. We are short of the 2 million. I'm not sure what we do. We just leave it at that, or do we minus 1,000 1,999,000? Anyway, I don't know why I'm carrying on about that. Pick and Chocks! Is Pick and Chocks here? Surf Rock! Howdy Pickens! So, dude, I get confused to go between... Why are you getting confused between me and Sir Varg? Sir Varg, the Stormborn, is born of a storm. I am Severian of the light eternal. The light must shine in every crack. And there is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. That's a quote from the prophet poet, Leonard Cohen. Listen to Hallelujah. It's one of the most beautiful anthems that I've ever heard. Beautiful. That's a hymn, I tell you. So, Oh, give me a nickname idea for Pick and Chocks. Slim. Okay. Wise in the Arcane Scholar says the honey, cayenne pepper coat the throat, and the garlic is a natural antibiotic. So what I did was I cooked this meal. I went away from what I was doing. I cooked this meal. It was burger patty and sausage chopped up. And then first you do your onion base, onion with your spices. But you don't normally spice a sausage, but what I did was I chucked in pepper and cayenne pepper and chili. And I zapped the throat of mine, I tell you, I zapped it. What I needed was, I need to say this softly now, I needed some cognac. But I don't have any cognac in the house. I needed some of that KWV 12-year-old, you know. 12-year-old, that one. That would have sorted the throat, but anyway. TokenLord says, new info coming soon. Good. Varg also has quite the German accent. I would imagine that he has, because, er ist Deutsch, ja? That's mein Bruder. Yeah. The new info is coming soon, no idea, but this stream made me realize that I was getting confused. I was messaging him thinking, VJ Roker. I'm the African, remember, I'm from the southern part of Africa. Look at my avatar on can you see my avatar? You should be able to see it on the Discord. Yeah. My wife is a minister of the cloth, and she does not approve of too much, of partaking of a certain bacchanalian exploits, if you get my drift. No, nobody said anything about race, man. I'm from a continent, from Africa. No, there's only one human race. I'm with you there. No, don't worry about that. I'm saying I'm from Africa. This is where I'm from. He's from the northern hemisphere. I'm from the southern hemisphere. But we are all in the same guild, Vox Ursi, north, west, east, and south. depending on which way you turn the globe, you know. There's no up and down when you look at the globe. When you look in space, there's no up and down. There's no, it's just, that's how it is. Uh, oh, she's worried about too much. Okay. It comes down to perspective, quite correct, pick and chocks. Thanks, VJ Roker, thank you. Eh, no, I don't know. I don't know. I was just coming up with some sort of an accent there, Varg. I don't think I've ever heard you speak, but there's no such thing as a bad accent. We all have an idiolect. Now you're coming to my. This is my field, linguistics. Although I didn't necessarily study idiolects, but it's one of the basic things. Each one of us has a specific way that we sound, which makes us unique. And there's something special about everyone's voice. Varg, haven't heard your voice. Varg, you need to come on here so we can hear it. Best is arcane. You guys are confused. Says Wise in the Arcane Scholar. He says that arcane dragon overlords. Well, I must say, Wisen, uh, I'm quite partial to both arcane dragon overlords and Order Noxai because you are the spawns of the original, the OG, you know, of guilds, born of Vox Ursi. So we will always be proud of you. All right. Impomster is here. Hey, welcome. I just want to see if anything is happening there. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. He says it's coming soon. Just let's try again. All right. So, you know, he asked me to do it in 20 minutes, and then I did it in about an hour. When he did ask, I needed to set up. It's a good thing I set up, otherwise the sound would have been funny again. Ah, man. You did linguistics in college, momentarily considered studying it further, but didn't. Ah, it's fun. To me, it's a lot of fun. Yeah. I just need to keep that throat sort of hydrated here. Promoting guild knowing others are here. Listen, this live stream is for all the guilds. It's for all of Token Lords RPG, for the entire realm. I happen to be a member of Vox Ursi, but all of us together make up the lords and ladies of Token Lords RPG. Check what's the new announcement. Aha, new announcement. Right. No, the new announcement is okay. Oh, we'll announce new info soon. Severian will go over it soon. Yes, I will. So we're waiting. That's the new announcement. So we're waiting. I'm waiting with you. Isn't this a lot of fun? High stream, Big and Jocks. Cordova is 79, and we all are no guilds. Oh, don't worry about that. You just keep on keeping on. Just keep on plugging away. And I think the way it's structured now, the weekly leaderboard, I am at number 200 and something. I can't even crack the top 100. Okay, I have been a little bit less active the past week or so because I've been weak for the past WEEK because I've been WEAK. You know that thing. Varg, you were saying you crack up when in call. That would be cool, eh? Yeah, you're going to join me next live stream. Thank you, Varg. It's up to the people to do their due diligence before joining. You're quite correct. You're quite correct. I don't know. I don't know if. Let me see. I want to show you something. If I show you the Vox Ursi. I can show you the Vox Ursi rules. Respect and conduct, treat everyone with respect, keep discussions civil, no bullying, and so forth. no not safe for work content, no obscene or explicit material, no illegal content. So this is all normal stuff, you know. This is the same like a Discord moderation sort of baseline. Don't share anyone's personal information. No advertising stuff, promotion. Okay, so that sort of thing. So check out the other guilds and see what you think about what they have. Hey, the update's gone through. The update has gone through. So let's have a look then. Let's have a look. Oh, let me collect my bronze and also my active businesses. And now your business page is loaded. Yeah. Open. Don't open the daily chat. I did not open the daily chat. I just showed what the rules are. Oh, and we are back to updating. I should have tried the lands. I wonder which guilds have a Discord server. I think all of us. Impomster. So there's obviously a lot of updating happening. I wonder if there's any further. Announcement. There's no further announcement that I can see. I'm just going over that's the last announcement, and there's nothing in general. Yeah. So the link to this live stream is in the announcements. Thank you very much to Token Lord. And Token Lord is typing. We are waiting for Token Lord to complete the typing, and then I can share with you whatever it is that Token Lord wants to share with us. Yeah, let's see. Waiting for the news from Token Lord. What we know, though, from today onwards, from about 3 hours ago, what was it? 4 hours ago? 3 hours ago, around about 8 p.m. South African time, Central African time. And now, the lands will be fixed to the price of TLRPG. And we know that TLRPG was cost 10 euro cents at launch on the 13th of December or the 12th, depending on where you were, which side of UTC you were. I think we were already in the 13th. We were already, in the next day. But those of you in the Western Hemisphere, you were still on the 12th. So, anyway, waiting for this now. So the higher the price of the token, the more expensive land is going to be. You're going to pay more euro per TLRPG token. That's good for us, not so. That's very good for us. Can I have any comments from you? Any further insights there from Wise and the Arcane Scholar? You said earlier that this is how you wanted it to be in the first place. It should have been like this. It should have been linked to the price from the beginning. But I think what Token Lord did was to give us who are early just a chance to. I mean, we even got land credits, hey? Misha Roka says Token Lord is writing a story, not an announcement. Well, he stopped typing now, so I'm really looking forward to. Remember, he gave some clues. There was an earlier one where he gave some. You remember this, where he gave some hints. TLRPG to extra to landowners. Okay, money to landowners. Extra euro to landowners. Land increase TLRPG something. So when this goes live, the land stops being cosmetic. It becomes a strategic infrastructure. So Wisen says lands will increase. Wow. Only corporations will be able to afford land in the middle area. Wow. Look, it's already out of my reach. It's already out of my reach because of the exchange rate. Um, I was not able to purchase. Genghis Khan, hello, welcome. Yeah, and Wales, corporations and Wales will be able to afford land. It's the swift axolotl who has arrived. Hmm. I think I need to chew something. No, but I can't speak and chew. Yeah, I should have a sweet or something that I can suck on. But yeah, like a lozenge. No, I don't have any lozenges. All right, but you see, at the moment, the price of the token is not that high. Uh, it's still affordable if you have spare cash. Convert it to TLRPG and buy your land. You can't buy it with euro anymore. You must first buy. Well, it's going to cost whatever the TLRPG price is. You're going to have to pay that in euro. You know, either buy TLRPG or you pay the equivalent of what the TLRPG price is. If it's 70, if one plot costs 70 TLRPG, then it's 70 times 0.14, is it? It's about 10 euro, and so on. Your favorite crayon? Let's see. Swift Axolotl is here. Yeah, it would be cool for all the guilds to have a spot close to the middle. That would be good. No doubt the rate increases with the token, and the token is moving very fast. It is. Why isn't you ran those through AI? Care to share it with us, please? Can't wait to see what the price increase is when one emerald land is bought up. Oh, that's going to be something, eh? Good night, VJ Roker. I know it's probably past 1 where you are now, closer to 2. Drink some tea with honey and lemon. Yes, thank you. I've been given that advice. I'm going to have to get some honey. So I think, yeah, again, just gone. You can, I think you can add Google Pay. My card is linked to Google Pay, but I actually, with what card did I pay with? Yeah, but that discussion you should have with TokenLord. You know, just DM him, send him a message, direct message, and say to him that you would like this is the method that you are able to pay, and then they'll work something out. The devs can work something out for you, the admin people. So TLRPG moves to the land ownership. Extra bureau flows to the landowners, and land increases the TLRPG demand. So that's the cycle. Aneem Kitchen, 10M. You should have started the live stream after the maintenance mode. Sorry about that. You're quite correct, but I was asked to do the live stream. That's an hour ago, and I elected to start the live stream. When did he ask me? Where did he ask me? I can check. I can check. You asked me at 10 to 10. Are you ready to start the live stream? That's an hour and a half ago. And I said, give me 20 minutes. But then I set it to start half an hour ago. That's an hour after he asked me to start it. So I thought that would be enough time. My bad. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Right. Ran those through AI. Nim Kitchen is correcting the criticism. I'm sorry, I got the timing wrong there. What's up, Pick? My favorite chicken. Pickens is here. We thought we'd be done by the time he did the stream. Yes, that was the plan. But obviously something's going down. Pickens Shocks says he's going to corner the market on eggs. He's going to have an egg farm on one of his lands. There's going to be an egg farm. Yeah, give me something to talk about. Come on, Token Lord. Well, we're talking about this. We're talking about this whole point. So the price has gone up now to 14 cents. Okay, and that means, and the price of land is linked to the price of TLRPG. That's the big news. Okay. So Wisen says what he got from AI when he uploaded the hints is that land is going to be affordable only by big corporations and whales. Yes, I need info, Token Lord. Yeah, he keeps typing and typing. He's typing, eh? You can see there he's typing. Token Lord is typing. And yeah, just gonna go play as I play Minesweeper until the site gets updated. Yeah. GTA 6 finna release Token Lord. No, you can't say that. No, come now, you can't say that, eh? Impobster. Do you know, I started playing GTA 5. I started playing in 2013. My youngest son introduced me to well, I knew about the game before that, but his cousin had been playing. And I thought, how can this kid be playing this gangster game? And I started playing it just to figure it out, to tell his parents to not let him play the game, and then I got addicted to it. You know, the whole open world thing, the premise of being. So I'm a law-abiding citizen. Yeah, and I'm not a very successful one, but I am a Christian. So I don't indulge in criminal activities, IRL, in real life. But now, you know, I'm also, I used to box as a student. I used to box. And so now, how do you marry those two? I'm sort of a pacifist, you could say. But in order to give vent to frustrations and anger and so forth, I hit a punching bag, man. And if I get into a ring, I'm allowed to hit this dude, who's also allowed to hit me. But in society, we can't do that. So that's very interesting. So now, here we are in a whole world where we are setting the rules, and we can rid this world, this realm of evil, of mobs and monsters. We can rid this world of it. This is the whole point, you know. That's why we lords and ladies get together to make this habitable, to make this place safe for our guilds and for our kingdom. Yeah, he wants to make sure he gets it right. Any giveaway today? Unfortunately, he didn't say anything about a giveaway. I wish he would have. It would have been nice if he had offered like a plot or two, you know. Yeah, hopefully he can do that for us. While let's stay for news. Are we getting a Euro giveaway with today's stream? No, Anim Kitchen. There was no such promise from Token Lord. But what we are getting is the news first. about the Lands update, and we will be best equipped before the thousands, before the hordes join, before we have tens of thousands of people joining the game. We get the news first. Let's talk about your Team Fortress 2, Pick and Chocks. Free hugs. Ah, yeah. Free hugs. Come on. Used to love the game. Which one? Yeah, Team Fortress 2. Well, I played Command and Conquer. In fact, with my kids on my lap, my little ones on my lap, I was playing Command and Conquer. My middle son is now in charge of a massive corporation's supply chain management. And he says he learned project management playing that game. My youngest son, in one of his lives, he's a producer on a film set. Uh, so he can do that sort of thing. And it's project management again. Command and Conquer. Yeah. So let's just see what's happening in the chat. A lot of but it's a fun game. Yes, you need a punching bag, eh, Blueprint Baron? It would help. How do you think the pits will be portrayed in the 3D world? That is a good question. I am hoping that it would be realistic as opposed to cartoon-like. We would like to see a dragon. I'm hoping that we'll be able to, those of us who are either if you I think that was a perk, wasn't it? With the if you bought your diamond for life, in other words, you bought a Ruby membership. That's in the Discord era, that you could have a customized avatar. That would be great. I would like to have my own avatar in the game, but that's another story. Um, but what do you think? I'm hoping that we'll be able to see uh, very detailed pets. A dragon should look like a dragon, eh? Or a warhound should look like a warhound. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. But I suppose it's all RAM and all of that rendering, what have you. But apparently it gets cheaper. With each iteration of AI, it becomes cheaper and cheaper. Hopefully we can do this. You need us back in Discord, eh? Yeah. Hey, Token Lord was typing. I think he's resting. He was doing quite a lot of typing there. Ooh, I need to. I see something there I just need to take this off screen because I am also just checking something here. Okay, there's some things that I can't really. Yeah, I'm going to go back to announcements now. As you know, I'm also one of the moderators. I haven't been doing much moderation for the past 10 days or so. But as you can see on screen here, I'm a moderator. Bilbo the Rogue Baggins is one. Varg the Stormborn is one. And Wizen the Arcane Scholar is a moderator. So these are players who were players from the Discord era. Wizen and Bilbo started before me. Varg started shortly after me, but he's ahead of me in the game at the moment. And so they've chosen players who spend a lot of time in the game to be moderators. And what I like about what I've seen so far from my colleagues is that we're not trigger happy just to ban someone for no good reason, but we do try and enforce the rules to make it fun for all of us to play. So But that's one of the things you can actually comment about. What do you think of the moderation so far? How's it going for you? Good question, pets. And the crystal crown. What will that look like? Yes, that's what he said. So your dragon might be able to fly, take your goods to the market or whatever. If you've got, I don't know what, a cheetah or I don't know what other pets we are going to have. That's also going to be rolled out. One new message. Let's see. Ha! Here it is. Hints. Update is live and hints revealed. Aha. All right. Now we get to the juicy part. Lands are officially attached to TLRPG. The land price is now connected to TLRPG. You can see your portfolio, inventory, lands, and I don't have many, a big portfolio, but we'll see it now. But that's just the beginning. TLRPG mines are coming. Lands will start generating passive TLRPG. Wow. Wow! Lands will start generating passive TLRPG. I wish I had more. Yeah, you read that right. Until now, only Kingdom Tower holders could earn free TLRPG. From now on, landowners too. The more and better land you own, the bigger percentage of the rewards pool you receive. It's like staking, but you actually own infrastructure. Yes, you heard that. Yes, you read that right. Until now, only Kingdom Tower holders could earn free TLRPG, but from now on, landowners too. The more and better land you own, the better percentage of the rewards pool you receive. Weekly rewards just got bigger, live. Before 10% was burned. Now, 10% is burned and 20% goes back to players. If someone buys land for 10,000 euro, 2,000 goes into the weekly rewards pool. Every land purchase now feeds players directly. And a bonus from us upcoming in the following weeks. We are adding 1,000 euro, 1,500 euro from our pocket directly into the rewards pool because this is a new era. Come on, let's hear it, man. Let's hear it for Token Lords and the dev team. Wow, how do you like that? Let's go and have a look. Right, world. And now, where's inventory? Land rates. Yes, that's the land rates. We know what the land rates are. Where's the inventory of? Do you know what I'm supposed to click? Okay, let's go to inventory. Lands. Oh, you see, I've got, what is this? Wood and grass. I've got wood and grass. Wow. Look at that. Euro spent note, 15 euro gain. I'm not sure what you mean by no euro spent, but okay. I spent TLRPG. Let's just get my Ember. So yeah, so I would like to see. Thank you, Bilbo the Arcane Scholar. I found it eventually. Land management. So lands, pets coming soon. So here we are. here we are. So unfortunately, I can't really show you much because I don't have much. I've only got, I think, one wood and two grassland plots. Although, it should, well, yeah, two grass and one wood. And the problem is I've only got that euro left. I had 2,500 TLRPG, and I didn't buy plots. I tried to get to Kingdom Tower 3, and so I spent like 2,000 TLRPG on upgrading, buying Ember and buying armory chests, so that I could get up to TLRPG, Kingdom Tower 3 level, so that I could start earning TLRPG. Now, if I had known this, I would rather have bought land, because now you're going to get land. You're going to get TLRPG from your land. Phew, wow. You're back. Durandal, welcome back. Okay, Gramps is glad to have you back. Yeah, this is quite something, eh? Players supporting players. Yeah. You can be a mod in the future, Genghis Khan. You just keep it up. TLRPG Mines. Wow, eh? We are the chosen ones indeed. Yes, Bilbo the Rogue Pagans. Reminds me of Gary Larson's comic strip about the parents watching their kids play. Imagine wanting ads that are looking for Nintendo experts. Let's see. Yes, I'm here. I am here. When assigning land, it is taking too much. Be careful, everyone, with this. Explain what you mean by that. Why isn't the Arcane Scholar? What is it taking too much when you are assigning land? It will be a pain to get 1,100 chests open for level 3 land. Oh, too much energy. Yes. It takes a lot of energy. You lost your empire. What do you mean you lost your empire? Genghis Khan? How does it take energy when you assign land? So, are you saying when can I change and then change it to you need 10 energy to assign? I'd never noticed that. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. So I've just been lucky. Look, I haven't been doing anything. I did battle earlier today and open chests, but I'm back up to 50. So if I remove the purpose, no production. Oh, look at that. 10 energy. This will remove the current production purpose, and it costs 10 energy. 10 energy to confirm. No, cancel. Sorry. Okay, there you go. I never saw that. Thank you for pointing that out. You had 19. You assigned and... Whew, last one was at 51 before and 11 after. It's a grind. It's a grind indeed. So, for me to reassign these is going to cost me 30. So I wonder if I remove, then does that cost me 10? And then when I reassign another 10, can I convert my fat to energy? Your body does that naturally. Durandal. Hopefully we can have an option to combine plots in the future to upgrade them to a higher tier. I don't know how that would work, Blueprint Baron, because your plot, you can't merge the plot. You can't put, it's like lifting a piece of property and putting it onto the other property. No, that can't be. Picking sharks. Play nice, please. Don't tell my leader Blue to live in the dirt. and with an evil laugh. I'm trying to laugh evilly. And damnation. The lower should be for energy, less energy. No, if you don't remove anything, you just assign a different production or mine. Oh, okay. So if I then take this one and I assign what? Can you assign bronze? 10 energy to confirm. Purpose assigned, bronze bank. And okay, it still says 50. Maybe if I do a hard refresh, it will say 40. Let's see. 46. Is that a mistake? What is it? It's supposed to be it only cost me 4. Is there something odd there? Pray tell. I'm not complaining, but you see, you can see here it says 46 energy, and I had 50 after I repurposed it to bronze. Yeah. And where's the TLRPG? I'd like to repurpose TLRPG. So, Blueprint Baron says 250 dirt lands connected would be like one bronze production. Oh, I see what you mean. Level up the production. It's still, you haven't merged you connected them to work together. That's an interesting concept. We can take that up with TokenLord and see what he has to say about that. So it's not merging them, but connecting them to boost production. It's like having an array of mirrors. Like we have that mirror array in South Africa. South Africa. I'm looking for it now. It's a massive one. South African Large Optical Telescope. Is that it? I think so. It's no, it's not the same thing that I'm thinking of. It's not the same thing. Anyway, let's get back to the live chat here. Are you asking me, Durandal, if I'm a teacher? Are you saying, Uncle, are you a teacher? I used to be a radio announcer, and then I started teaching at the University of the Western Cape, and then the Cape Peninsula University of Technology. So that's my history. Thank you. You put that in suggestions already, Varg. Varg has suggested that, so that's another thing that you can do. You can make suggestions like that, and the moderators then notice the different suggestions, and then what do you call them? List them in the I forget the term now. I haven't been doing it because I've been offline. But we can escalate it, so to speak, the suggestions. So you think it would be the best solution? Don't look at it that way. Look at it as being a land baron. Not all are so lucky. Still praying on this for us and all the free players. Yeah. Let's see. You can combine plots in real life. This is true. Maybe once you combine them for a fee, they act as one plot and may never be split up again. Yeah, I see what is happening currently is uh, the carving up of plots, especially in cities where densification happens. Well, that's actually the answer that is being offered because of the urbanization, people moving from rural areas to the city where the work is, and people need to live somewhere, and so they end up densifying the various suburbs. Now they're talking about densification of Cape Town, the CBD area. And they've been trying not to do that, but it seems like it might be going that way. But that's another story altogether. Oh, you get a teacher vibe from me. Thank you, dear Angel. Thank you very much. I had some of my best moments with my students. I tell you, it's a wonderful thing to assist young bright minds to tap into knowledge and to tap into their own potential. Okay, that's another topic for another time. Token Lord said plots. Pick and Chock says Token Lord said plots that were touching would have a larger internal build or world space. I'm wondering. I was talking about um, I was wondering, I was thinking of coming up with an idea where you look at I sort of have a model where you see TokenLordsRPG operates on a finite macro world grid of 1414 by 1414 tiles, and I'm saying that you could have a bounded exterior entry point, so your tile or just that grid, and then each tile then you could go into an infinite interior depth where so that you combine finite macro geography with infinite dimensional state layering, but you also need fractal procedural depth. But now you start getting to the. You'd also need economic compactification constraints to just balance the tokenomics. So for me, the core principle would be that the world is finite in area but infinite in depth. So just that grid and just that many tiles, but each tile, each macro tile is not terrain. It's a coordinate impossibility space. So let's call it a Severian node. You'd have your surface coordinate, your grid position, and then you'd have dimensional state layers, and then you'd have fractal interior expansion, and then you have like the economic compactification boundary. So you could preserve your territorial competition, your strategic map design, and your land value stability. If you maybe I'm rambling on a bit too much. Maybe I'm rambling on a bit too much, but anyway, yeah. Let's. Will it be forward to devs, the control panel? That's a good question. There may be benefits that we don't know, says Blueprint Baron. In real life, plots can be split or combined. We've submitted many of those plans to municipalities. Yeah. So what's happening now in suburban areas, and it's causing. So I was the chairperson of our civic association in the suburb that I used to live in before we moved to this area we're staying in now. We're in an apartment now. We had a massive plot with a property with an outhouse and 5 bedrooms and a pool and all of that. But anyway, we downscaled. We moved into an apartment. But that area where we were staying, the people were beginning to subdivide their plots, and in that way, densification was happening in the neighborhood, and the people were up in arms. So you had to get permission from all your neighbors, your immediate neighbors. They had to agree that you're allowed to subdivide your plot and submit that with your plans to the city council before they would give permission. But now the city council has made it into law. They've passed a bylaw. How they got away with it, I don't know, but they did. Apparently, they they followed the procedures they were supposed to follow. This is what they say. And now you can actually you can subdivide and you can erect more than one property, fixed property on your property, a structure on your property. But that's another chat, not so. You do like to plot, says Pick and Jocks. Plot to PDF. Yeah. Where is it? Got to roll out, guys. Kid has a play. Thank you very much, Blueprint Baron. Enjoy the play. You have to go there. I must tell you the story about my youngest son's first kindergarten play, where I filmed the wrong child, and there's a reason for that. I can tell you that story some other time. I filmed the wrong child, and so what caused that to happen? I do know my own child, but what happened on that day? Ta-da! By Blue, whatever, I plan to grow potatoes in my dirt land with my swamp neighbor Shrek. Anyone is understanding? Oh, what I was talking about. Varg likes my idea. That's correct. I'm expanding on TokenLord's plans for your land to become a portal server to your own world. That's sort of what I mean. That's sort of what I mean. Yes. Ank's story is true. I was there with him in the suburban plot. Dear Russell, you're funny. Wow. Is that so? Anyway, I think we've. Let me just go and take another look then at this update and see if anything's happening in the general chat. No, nothing's happening there. People are here in the live stream. So just want to look at this again. And do you have any comments on this? Do you have any questions that we should put to the devs about what this means? So lands are now officially attached to TLRPG. The land pricing is now connected to TLRPG. And we can see our portfolio, which we showed that now. You go to inventory, then lands, and then you see your portfolio. Now, TLRPG mines are coming. Lands will start generating passive TLRPG. That is quite something. That is a game changer. I mean, this TLRPG can be converted to euro, and it can be converted to crypto. And you can go and mine it in your own world. So only Kingdom Tower holders could earn free TLRPG, but now landowners too. And the more and better land you own, the bigger the percentage of the rewards pool that you receive. It's like staking. So I'm going to have to. I need to get a bronze or an iron land. How am I going to do that? Please buy me a coffee, eh? I need to buy some land. So please buy me a coffee. So far, it's only been Blueprint Baron has bought me coffees. Thank you so much again, Blueprint Baron, for being the leader from the front, as always. So what I also like, this is like staking, you know. The more and better land you own, the bigger the percentage of rewards that you'll receive. And the weekly rewards pool just got bigger. So before it was 10% was burned, that's it. But now 20% goes back to the players as well. So if someone buys 10,000 euro land, 2,000 euro goes to the players directly. Every land purchased now feeds players directly. And then on top of that, we got a bonus of 1,500 euro from the pockets of the devs to the rewards pool. Okay. All right then. I think that's where we are. That's where we are. That's where I'm going to leave it. And I do have to save the throat. Have a look, and we can do another live stream. What's today? Today is Thursday. Let's see how we feel tomorrow or Saturday. Once you've got grips with it and we see how the price changes, then we can chat again. And I think maybe I should bring some of the other players in to actually chat live with us to get their feelings once they've got to grips with this. I just want to go to the world quickly before I say goodbye. I just want to go back to the world, see what's happening in the 3D lobby. So this is something else. Am I the only one in this lobby? Thinking players. I'm the only one in this lobby. Everybody is obviously. Everybody, let's just leave. Yeah, you're not even dressed. Come on. No, Severian of the Light Eternal. It's unbecoming. let's just go. Let's just go back to the dashboard. That's taking very long. I just want to see what the price is at. Look at that. Look at the price. It's nearly 14.5 cents, eh? It's at 14. It's 1,445. It's nearly 14.5 cents. That's how the land price is going to increase. But let's go and look at the price of land at the moment. So the price is now in TLRPG. Okay. So we'll look at it now. I can't go. Okay, let's go to the 2D world. Hi, Chainbreaker. It's nice to see you having joined us. What do you think of the update? I was about to leave, but it's very good. Yes, the price is going up very quickly, Haywise in the Arcane Scholar. What do you think of this update, Chainbreaker? I'd like to get your opinion. I just want to see what the price looks like of the different plots at the moment. Yeah, but okay, you are here. It's a good thing that you've joined us. So let's see what the price is here. 1 point. I don't know what does this mean. What does that mean? 7K, 7,000. Silver land is 7,000 TLRPG. Gold land is that a mistake? Is that 18,000? Not 1.8 thousand. I'm not sure. Gold land, how much is gold land? 35,000. Okay. Silver land is 7,000. Gold land is 35,000. Diamond land is 70,000. Ruby land 175,000 TLRPG. Emerald land 350,000 TLRPG. Wow. 300 and what's that? 350,000 times, let's call it 14.5. That's about 50,000 euro at the moment. And as the price goes up, if the price goes up to 1 euro, then this emerald land will be 350,000 euro. And that's how it's going to be. No. I haven't left yet. Oh, Impomster went into the lobby and caught by the stream delay there. Sorry, Impomster. So, Chainbreaker, what do you think of this? The price is now linked. I'm sure you've read have you read the update, the announcement? The price is now linked. Let's just pull up that announcement. Yeah. So the lands are officially attached to TLRPG. Land pricing is now connected to TLRPG. It costs in TLRPG. Whatever the price of TLRPG is, that is what you need to consider. And also we'll be able to mine TLRPG on our lands. Did you see that? That's why you said corporations and whales. Yes, 350,000 TLRPG. Once this, look, already it's out of my reach at 50,000 euro. 50,000 euro in ZAR. Hey. 50,000 euro is almost a million ZAR, almost 1 million ZAR. So, you know, the average price of homes in the area I stay in is between 2 and 3 million ZAR. So you can see, you can see. And so, Chainbreaker, can we get your input from you? We got input from VoxRC, we got input from Ordonoxi, we got input from Arcane Dragon Overlords, and Wise in the Arcane Scholar is saying that as the price goes up of TLRPG, so it will become out of the reach of ordinary players. We are in there with just a chance. Ricardo Brich. Hello, Ricardo Brich. And ABQY4HJ, you say that it's way too rich for your blood as well. Yeah, yeah, that's, hopefully we can make a lot of TLRPG. I wonder how much TLRPG this mines. These plots, how much do they mine? I was hoping that if I could mine, say, on a regular basis, say 5,000 TLRPG, 5,000 TLRPG. When the TLR when it's at TLRPG is at least €1. Right now, I would need to mine something like 20,000 TLRPG, I think. Yeah. But hello to all, and Lord Severian. Hello, Detector Reiko. How are you, Detector Reiko? Why are you joining the stream so late? It's already past 12 here. So I'm giving you a final chance to just make a comment or two there. Issa Cyprian, a chain breaker. By the way, I see that all the guilds are full. You've got your full complement of 20 members in your guild. And the other guilds as well, Arcane Dragon Overlords and Order Noxide. And Vox Overseas got 30, and we're also full. Okay, not sure what else to say at this point. The price is climbing and land value is skyrocketing right along with it. If they overthink this for too long, they're going to miss the train. That's very good advice. There you go. I think that's a good advice for us to close the stream on. It's entirely their choice whether to seize this opportunity or let it pass, but they need to decide and fast. You need to decide and fast. This is your opportunity still to buy land at the current price. Okay, it's now fixed to TLRPG, but it hasn't risen astronomically, the price of land. It's still what it was 5 hours ago before it got linked hard to TLRPG. But now it's linked hard. So when you could pay €10 for land, was it? Or so many euro you could pay. Now you've got to work out how much euro you must pay by the TLRPG that it costs. That's the big difference. So here's a word of advice to you. Land is now linked. The price is fixed to the price of TLRPG. The price of land is fixed to the price of TLRPG. And as the price of TLRPG goes up, so the price of land is going to go up. As TokenLord said, our parents bought homes for $20,000, and now those homes are going for $2 million. Yes. I bought my home in the suburbs for just over 100,000. It was 150, just over 150,000 ZAR, and the average price in that neighborhood now is between 3 and 5 million ZAR. That's the average price of a home now. It's the same principle right here. Look at the price of TLRPG. It's now it was on the 12th, 13th of December, it started at 10 cents. And now the price is 14.457742 cents, almost 14.5 cents. Detector Reiko says he's got 14 plots right now, 4 of them are €50 each. Wow. Well done, well done. Excellent investment. So that's it from me. Thank you very much for TokenLord, to TokenLord and the dev team for bringing us this excellent news. And thank you very much for having joined me in this live stream. And thank you very much to all the leaders of all the guilds for having joined us for on this momentous occasion when we found that Land is linked to TLRPG. Looking at the growth of TLRPG, we've already seen a massive surge of over 40% in just 1 month. In my personal opinion, says Chainbreaker, if we maintain this momentum leading into the 3D World launch, we could easily be looking at a growth of over 150%. The trajectory is incredible. Incroyable. Ongelooflijk. Ah, wow. It's just amazing. Buy, and sorry to interject, record, not a problem, not a problem. There you go. Thank you very much for having joined us here on TokenLordsRPG Lord Severian. It's time for me to say bye as you go and get your land and join us in the realm of TokenLordsRPG.